Hi Cancer, it's Jess here with your June 2020 reading. Some of you guys do have birthdays this month, so happy birthday if you're celebrating. If you are coming across this video sometime other than June 2020, it is my hope and intention that this will resonate with you if you were drawn to it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pull on the energies that you are dealing with this month. Okay, Cancer. I've been starting out these readings by reading from these quotes from 1 Year Wiser. I just flipped open to June, so there's two quotes here. One sees clearly only with the heart. Anything essential is invisible to the eyes, by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. And the second quote is, we can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorn bushes have roses, Abraham Lincoln. So, I don't set out for these monthly readings to be love-based, but I definitely feel like yours is. So the energies that you are dealing with this month is that I do feel like there's somebody who's really caught your eye and who's like really gotten your sexual attention. If it's not, this is someone who's like actually come into your life. And the Knight of Wands, just so you know, does have very sexual, very kind of player-like energies with that Knight energy and the Wands energy. It has this sense of being exploratory. I'm almost wondering if this is a new person and possibly someone that you've seen online with the Aquarius card, because that rolls like online. And then, goodness gracious, you guys have the Lover here. Light attributes, great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. And shadow attribute is obsessive passion that harms others, self-destructive devotion. So I just feel like you're feeling very passionate for someone. You could be like spying on them on the internet if you have access to like their social media or something. And I feel like this person is really lighting up. Like it's a connection that you feel on multiple levels. Forgive the planes, you guys. There's so many planes today. I don't know what's going on, but I'm taking it as part of my personal spiritual practice to just kind of talk through it. So yeah, with the Aquarius card here, I feel like maybe you saw maybe this isn't a new person at all. You saw a different side of someone, or they really activated your mind in a way that activated your groin. Do you know what I'm saying with the picture that we got going on there? And this person could be like very good with their words and like is able to channel kind of like very high order concepts down into a very mundane way that makes sense to a lot of people. It's something that you really love and appreciate. And I do feel like it's stirring your sexual passions here. I feel like you are showing up in a very brainy kind of space. Like this person could be a part of your friend group as well. A friend that you are seeing in a different kind of a way here. And for some of you guys, you're also grappling with like your place in society. But a lot of this is going on under the surface, because why is the Knight of Wands like what you're dealing with this month? We have the High Priestess. So this is definitely happening, I feel like, in secret. You're keeping this kind of bridled and under the surface here, and it's pointing you towards your spirituality. Some of you guys are researching with the Aquarius here. You're researching certain topics, maybe soulmate kind of topics, things like that, past life connections, stuff like that, because this person has just like, it might be love at first sight from some of you, but you feel an activation from this person. And it's something like maybe you do, like you're hitting up a lot of tarot readings because you're like, what is this? Like, what is this person? But I do feel like this person might be connected with someone else. They could even be married. We have the Emperor and the Empress card. And we have, this is like in a position, these two positions are making me think these people might be married. So the way that it's showing up into your life is like with the Emperor card here. This is divine masculine energy, right? Maybe you are looking into twin flames in some kind of a way. And this person is partnered up with the Empress here. Significant. So this person could be a father, they could be a business owner. This person could have like an online presence. They could have some kind of stoicism or spiritual nature that really intrigues you. Like you feel like this person's everything. And you have some kind of devotion to this person. And I do feel like it might get a little obsessive with the High Priestess card, but you're definitely doing like some kind of research into this connection that you feel with this person, because notice the two candles. We have the black and white candles here. And it's like this person represents some kind of yourself. And you know, like, they say that the shadow side is the language of seduction, and there might be some kind of reflection to your own shadow side here. But I feel like this person's activated your sexuality, you know, this month. So you might be really dressing nice, looking nice, you know, as you are. I feel like you're just falling in love with this person. Some of you guys, it is from afar with the Aquarius energy here. And you're definitely keeping it to yourself, because I'm seeing a third party situation. Now, anybody else involved, we have the Four of Pentacles. I just feel like you won't let anybody else be involved. You're very tight-lipped about this. You want to explore it yourself. You're definitely curious. I feel like you're searching the internet for to understand this kind of connection, because it's not something that you've ever felt before. And you feel more connected to the universe, like through connecting with this person in some kind of a way. And the obstacle is the Empress. The obstacle is that this person could have a husband or a wife, maybe a family, something on their way. This could be like this person has a job. I feel like this person has a very busy life. You know, they have some kind of long-term strategy. This person, like I said, could have a family, with the Empress kind of showing up there. And I mean, they look like a match set. So it's something, and the reason I'm being kind of blunt about it is because the highest vibrational outcome the universe is saying is the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. Just like deep kind of heartbreak. So I feel like there's something. Why? The Hangman. This is pulling you into a deeper reality here. You could have a 12th house connection with this Emperor person. This person could be an Aries for some of you guys, but I just feel they have the qualities of the Emperor, which is someone who, they might be a business owner. They're very strong. They're very wise. There could be an age difference in some capacity here. And you find this person to be very sexual, and maybe even a bit intimidating, and it's something that really pulls you in. This person has a wisdom to them. I feel like they dress really well, and there might be something about the way they look at you, like where you feel like there's certain things being connected to the way that this person looks at you, like they're holding themselves back, you know, like they want to move forward towards you, but they can't, is how you feel that this person is viewing you. And so that's what's like pulling you in and weighing heavily on your mind. Now, I asked why the Three of Swords come out. It's the highest vibration, and we have the Hangman, which is major arcana. This is a deep soul lesson, especially because it's bringing up Pisces in the 12th house, which is the wisdom sign. I feel like it's trying to expand your consciousness and to get you to see the world in a different way. It's trying to shift your perspective here, with the Hangman. And it's about, through your own restraint and secrecy and research, there's something, and through the suffering here, there is like a new day dawning for you. And the way that you can lean into this is with the King of Swords, again bringing up research, again bringing up the King of Swords is very just, very balanced, and in his outlook, and he keeps a clear head, and he's very logical, you know. And I see that you're in a very logical state with the Aquarius card. So you guys are pulling on some kind of Aquarius swords energy here to make the best decision that you can. Or it's almost like maybe this is some kind of holdover from a past life. Maybe there's some kind of karma involved here with a past life that you need to sever something. Oh my gosh, yeah, the Ten of Swords. There's just a lot of pain here involved. So why? Why all the pain? Star card, another Aquarius card. Your hopes, your self-development, your growth, fertility, some kind of wisdom, turning this into a new day. bridging the heavens and the earth. There's something about bridging past lives here. It feels, you know, karmic. Not in the way that everybody says the word karmic. It feels like there's something to be worked out between your two souls here. And it has to deal with waiting. And thinking about where you're planting your seeds and being efficient with that process. Because Aquarius is the eldest air sign, you know, and is quite efficient with its energy. And everything is in its proper place. 1-1. So like definitely this person's showing up in Aries energy and like being the emperor and being like themselves. 1111 is a master number. You're supposed to be mastering some kind of Aquarian energy here. So embracing like air energy in some kind of way, becoming master in that. And I feel like this person's modeling that for you in some way. Yeah, so that was kind of rough, but there is a new hope here with the Star card, and it's some kind of hoping and wishing and waiting. So that's why, well, that's sometimes tarot is funny and it's very literal, and I feel like that's what it just did to me, but we still cool. I still love you. I feel like the pain is coming in because of the pining and the wishing and the hoping and the waiting and the seeing if something's going to grow, and there's something that you're supposed to, like, I feel like it's about self-awareness, and it's about like ending that cycle there with the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords also talks about ways that like we harm ourselves, because there's 10 swords in there, you know, and that's a lot of swords. So it's a matter of like rising into the swords energy of like, how are we going to deal with this information that's coming in, this communication with the Ten of Swords or the King of Swords. You know, the King of Swords has mastered the swords energy and cuts out things that no longer serve him, looks at it very cut and dry. He's the keeper of justice, which also talks about relationships. There's something about relationships here that the universe is trying to get you to see from a different angle here. The 12th house is also the sign of loss. It's where we lose our energy, and it's the attic of our psyche where we're not always aware of these things, of how we're expending our energy. And so it's like bringing this logical awareness of ways that we keep ourselves stuck and the ways that we are purging our own energy here through this experience. And it is definitely happening on an internal scale. So I know this was a little bit of a tough one, Cancer. I hope that you're not holding it against me, that I'm just reading what I'm seeing in the cards here. But if that resonated with you, please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I wish you all the best. Bye.